Hello anyone who watches this. My name is Sam, and today is going to be a bit of a update video on all my drawings, because I don't upload every drawing to YouTube. A lot of them haven't been. I've only done like only 6 videos, and there's a lot of drawings I want to go through. Also because I won't be probably drawing much in the future for a little bit, just because one of you should know, I get bored of drawing all the time. I only do it because I'm good at it. I don't enjoy it all that much. I rarely ever actually get into one. So I'm gonna have a break, and yeah, who knows when I'll draw again. Eventually I will. But yeah, this is gonna be over all my drawings that I've not all of them, but most of the normal ones. And some they're not even, because I have a lot of likes on Facebook. If you want to check that out, same name, Sam Grant Art. And vice versa, so because I'm going to put this on Facebook for YouTube. But we're going to go from the very start, kind of, from ages ago. Here's one of Joker and Batman I did in maybe when I was 14, year 8, possibly. This photo goes back a long time. And as you can see, it's pretty good, I guess, for the time. But I've definitely gotten better, which you'll see, especially when it gets to the album covers, my favourite. Here's just an Avenged Sevenfold thing. Oh, I can show you this one as well, actually. I draw a lot of musical ones. Here is the first one I ever drew of the Death Bat and my stupid little graffiti autograph. As you see, I improved a lot. The wings are too small, but I improved a lot on the Death Bats. I'm not going to put them in because it'll be awkward. There's an Alter Bridge Blackbird, which you'll see a better one later on. Which we'll compare to the two. Here's a lead singer from Avenged Sevenfold. 15th of September 2015. Long time ago. This was great for that. It still is pretty good. Tattoos as well. Yeah, fun to draw. We'll get to more of them in a sec. The first ever watercolor I did of their drummer, Varev, rest in peace. Album covers. So here's sound. There's a lot of stuff. Sounding the 7th Trumpet, which again we'll get to that later. So this was done on the 9th of October. So we'll compare that, because I've drawn this 3 times. I'll compare that to my other one, because I have a more album cover one. The City of Evil one I haven't drawn again yet, but I will be eventually. This was on 2014, even earlier, 17th of July, 4 years ago, over 4 years ago. Nightmare, which I also haven't drawn again yet, but this one's pretty cool looking. This was after City of Evil, not too long, but it was after then. So that's pretty cool. I'll do a better one day. Alter Bridge, One Day Remains, as you see there, 23rd of March 2016, Australian, so we do day first. You'll see a better one as well later on, a much better one. I'm not very good at recording, so bear with me on this. Here's a pretty decent one. Reverse Flash, End of a Flash, which, back for this time, I don't have the date for this, was pretty good. There might be a bit of glare, sorry for that. Yeah, this is a pretty good look. I really like Reverse Flash. I like how that turned out. There was going to be a city in the background, but I never got around to it. This is where my drawing of TV characters started. First I did Rick Grimes first. He says a bit weird at the top because the picture actually cut off there, so I think I actually cut off here, so I just, you know, makeshift the rest of it. And what I used to do with hair and beards, as you can see here, if it focuses, I did it bit for bit, and I didn't do just lines like that, and you'll see on my Michonne as well. I did it bit for bit, so pretty much because I draw from my phone, I zoom in really close and then draw it like that, and it took forever to do. It sucked. And as you see from Michonne as well, because the first picture I had was blurry, which looked like that, and then I found another one which was more focused, which ended up looking like that. But that's Michonne, which looked really good. This one turned out awesome. Then we started my Game of Thrones drawings. I drew all the Stark, so Jon Snow, Season 7, 27th of August, 2016, so almost 2 years. This is one of the best ones I had drawn, until we get to another one. Robb Stark, I've been meaning to redraw him. Yeah, and this is how quickly I used to draw some days. 27th of August, 30th of August, and if we skip ahead to this one, 25th of August, that's how quickly I used to pump these out. If only I could still do that. Neds, you'll notice the heads change a lot, like they're massive, such as Ned Stark. This one's pretty cool looking. You can see here the beard as well. Did it in that kind of format. The hair I didn't know. I still kind of follow the same thing, but it takes up a lot less time just drawing lines. Catelyn Stark. Her head's really small for some reason. Yeah. Sansa, you'll see a more updated version of both Sansa and Arya. And you can see with her hair, it's the same thing, follows the same deal. Arya Stark, this was in Braavos, I believe, before Jack and Hagar, a little bit before Jack and Hagar. And Bronn and Rickon, I didn't care about these ones at all, because I don't care about either of these two. Yeah, there's them. Here is the, oh no, not yet, Tyrion Lannister. There is a video of this one that got taken down on YouTube, I believe, because copyright, the music, which is weird, because that one did, but I use other copyrighted music on others, and they're allowed to stay up, but whatever. Here's the first Jon Snow I did. It's before the previous one, which ended up pretty cool looking. This one was awesome for the time. Yeah, there he is there. His face is a bit too rounded. Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, Margot Robbie. 23rd of September. Ooh, that's been a month. Yeah, September. It's July, not September. Why am I keep thinking the 9th is... Yeah, don't worry. Actually, I was going to sell this at one point, and I was going to do that grey lead version, and when I get it out, sorry, there's a coloured version underneath that I never finished off. So, that's pretty cool. Well, here's a drawing I did for someone, Jax, from Sons of Anarchy. And one of the shirtless one. No, there's also one of him on a bike, but yeah, you can't really see that there. And I think that might be it. Oh, well, here's one I drew in the car, which is another Avenged Sevenfold thing. I drew this on a car coming home from a holiday, so that was pretty cool. House Stark sigil, a Dying Light watercolor, and that's pretty much it for this fall. Yeah, no, that's it for that. So now we are going to go to up here on my door. I drew that ages ago. Daenerys and Jon Snow, Fire and Ice. And here's one of the best ones I've done, Night King and Jon Snow. That's probably the best Jon Snow I've done. Debatable. And here we go, the wall of it. These are my favourites, the wall of album covers, which are the least favourite for some people. So pretty much, I list 4 main bands, Avenged Sevenfold, I Prevail, Alter Bridge and Starset. And 5 left to do, 4 of Avenged and 2 of Alter Bridge. But as you can see, the change in them is pretty drastic. You probably can't tell from the camera. If you don't know what they're drawn in, that's all pencil. Waking the Fallen, that's all marker. Complete Copic marker. That's all pencil, the self-titled. That's both. Hail to the King. That little white bit annoys me because I felt like leaving that uncoloured at all, and it doesn't work. Heart vs. Mind and Lifeline. These ones look sick. These are one of my favourites. Then we have One Day Remains. As you can see how much it improves. This one was the start of the year, 2nd of Jan. Then we have Blackbird, if you remember the other one from before. That one's all marker, I should say, and a bit of pencil, all pencil, pencil with a bit. Last Hero, it is my least favourite, it's very meh. And then my favourite band, listen to them, Starset, Transmissions, and Vessels. That one's all watercolour, which is sick. I'm always iffy on this one, but... And there's a universe, which I'm not very good at drawing, in the space helmet. But that's cool. Yeah, there's some other stuff there. Yeah, now we'll go to the good stuff on my messy table. My main folder. So I'm going to start this off here with the Starset monster for the single monster. This one looks really cool. I was going to record this, but then it corrupted because I always used to. But this one looks cool. I like the use of grey lead and then a red, like any colour. So that one's cool. 27th of June, so that's a year old. Savitar from The Flash also was gonna be recorded. Corrupted as well. This one also looks really cool. I'm gonna do Zoom eventually. Maybe. I'll try. 22nd of June. Then starts a bunch of Game of Thrones. So here's Daenerys Targaryen. I actually drew this in the middle playing Rainbow Six Siege. Which is pretty funny. What date is this? 14th of July. So yeah, playing Rainbow Six. Died, drew, yada yada. I just drew while playing video games, which is fun. Khal Drogo. Which you can see, I very lazily, you're going to see very laziness in the next one. The little blue parts of him, they're grey, but, you know, very lazily done. I like this beard though, I like how I did that. That's the date, there it is, 26th of July. Drogon, this is one of the cooler ones. A dragon. Smaug, I'll do that eventually, maybe. And here's where it gets lazy. The picture actually cut off here. I didn't want it to cut off, I wanted to do the rest of the wing. And I never finished it off, so on Facebook it just looks like that. I cut the rest out. That one's on the 13th of August. Then we have the new Sansa, the better one. This one has a drawing actually, a video I meant. 19th of September. Pretty cool. Pennywise. This one's another cool one. Oh, sorry, I'm zooming in too much for all you clown lovers. His hair's a bit funny looking. I definitely got better at doing hair. Yeah, no, this one's pretty cool. September 23rd. Friday 13th. Jason, I did this on Friday the 13th last year. This one's all great. Like this, I use, when I find it, these. They're kind of like charcoal, but they don't smudge very well. This was with a grey lead, like a very smudgy one, so you can see up there. This one's pretty cool, and you'll see it especially with Arya. That's a Spider-Man, you'll see it with Arya later on though. The first superhero of these styles I drew was Spider-Man. Fun fact, I did the outline for this, my friend said I should draw him. Did the outline for it a week after it came out maybe. And it sat there until October. Yeah, the outline sat until October. This one's really cool. A lot of time into doing these little white spots on the suit. Here's Arya, because as you can see here, it starts to like make those little parts. I don't know what you'd call it. This one looks cool anyway though. From season 6. Season 6, yeah, the end of season 6. 22nd of November. Iron Man, this one looks cool. And here's something that might trigger people. There's an arm missing here. If anyone didn't notice, if anyone even watches this from Facebook, there should be an arm here, and I didn't do it because I couldn't be bothered. This used up all of my red mark, because what I do is, I'll put like a red marker, and then put pencil over it, or save the helmet, I did it in yellow, then over it again. This one looks really cool. Here we have Captain America, which also looks really cool. I had not drawn a coloured person for a long time. So this one was a bit interesting, because he's also kind of blue in the picture, hence why his hair is blue. There's blue lining on him. But it still ended up looking awesome. Someone wanted this and I cut it out, and I still haven't given it to him. Thanos, with the awesome looking Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, this one looks sick. This one's awesome looking. I really like how I actually didn't lazy out on that. Is that how you say? I don't know. His arm here looks cool as well. But look at that gauntlet. In the picture, if you find it, only these two stones are in there. These four aren't. As you can see how bad these ones are. I actually basically copied the designs from that for this one, and I actually looked up a picture for that one. But that one looks cool. I stopped giving dates for some reason here. 21st of May this year. Then we have the Black Panther. I'm recording horizontal portrait. Probably should have recorded landscape. Here's Black Panther, pretty cool looking. If anyone wondering, this is like, I was going to do this in black marker, but then he's grey, he's more grey than black. So he's mainly black, but this is like a silver pen. as well as a bit of black marker. But these are all with Prismacolor pencils. Everyone should know this one if you're on my page, because it has a lot of views. Thank you for that. Venom. I don't like how the body looks, because you can't see it that well in the thing. The rest of it looks cool, but the body's a bit iffy. Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, my best received one, actually, on Facebook. I'll do more eventually. I was going to do Thorin from The Hobbit, and I plan on doing Smaug, but yeah. And here's an example of how I do hair now. Pretty much, if it's white there, I just draw lines. All it is lines. That's where my people get to get really detailed as well. Something's off with him, in my opinion. Something off. Next, good old Deadpool. I really like the gloves in this for some reason. Negan from The Walking Dead, which looks pretty cool. Look at him. Actually, he's going to die soon. Die with Andrew Lincoln. And Michael Myers from the upcoming Halloween. And that's it. That's everything. So hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah.